Hello, welcome to the best years for my YouTube channel, starting this year and going until I reach year 65 on YouTube. Now, let's just talk about the month of June and all of the events that are taking place in June. Now, I may not be going to one of these events, but I will say that the plan is to go next year. And I've talked about that, which I'm not going to go into full detail, but let's look at all of the monumental dates in the month of June. June 20th, first day of summer. Um, June 19th through 21st, VidCon. You've got June 26th, which is the Dear Future Me 2025 update from the last one I did, which was in 2020. What other dates are important in the month of June? There's a couple of birthdays in my family that are happening in June. I'm going to start looking into getting ready for the not the convention, but the golf tournament next month. And it seems like not every date, but there's a few dates that are very important in the month of June. And there's still a whole lot more dates to go through in June. I mean, sure, we're already on June 5th, which is today, which means that there's only 25 days left of the month of June. And then we move into the month of July. And it's starting, all that to say, June is when we start getting into that like 90-degree weather day, 100-degree weather day, and then it goes through July, all of July, then all of August, and maybe parts of like September. But every year, June seems like it is the halfway point of a year. Whether you got January to June, and then you got July to December. You got two halves of a year, the first half and then the second half. And I'm not saying that these first 6 months have gone by quick, but I'm just saying that from January to June, it seems like those months kind of just blurred together and just went by quick. And then who knows what's going to happen between July and December of this year. There's a lot of this stuff to happen between July and December. Like you got the 4th of July, which is Independence Day. You've got there's not really a holiday except for maybe Labor Day in August. Then in October you got Halloween. September, maybe September's in Labor Day's in September. I don't think there's any kind of holiday or anything of that nature in August. And then you got in October you've got Halloween, then November you got Thanksgiving, and then in December you got Christmas. And I'm gonna be honest with you, before we even realize it, we're gonna be in that the last three major holidays of the year, whether that being Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, will be there, and no one will have realized how quickly those months from June to September will go. But they will go quick. I will point that out. So what you should take away from today's vlog is that there are 3 dates that you should look forward to, or not really 3 dates, but 3 groupings of days that you should look forward. The first day of summer. If you know what VidCon is, great. If you don't know what VidCon is, that's coming up in the next couple weeks. And then, like I said, you've got my Dear Future Me update, and then eventually I'll be starting counting down till VidCon next year and going over all that stuff in my head and the process that it takes to get to that. So, with that being said, I will see you all tomorrow with a brand new vlog, and there will be a new vlog every day for the next 65 plus years or 52 plus years, and bye bye.